Here with Jack Nelson to preview the 2022-23 Concordia Shooting Sports season. As we record this, about a week away from your first competition of the season, wanted to get a little bit of background on you first. What was it about the opportunity at Concordia that led you here? What were the factors in your decision?
Well, Scott was the biggest reason I decided to go to Concordia. I went to an SETP development camp when I was about 13. Scott was one of the coaches there. My dad was also at the camp coaching, so he and my dad were roommates. Scott coached me the entire week, really liked his coaching style. He just kind of kept tabs on me until my senior year. He called me and said, I got a job at Concordia, you want to come tour? And so I toured, I loved it. Got to shoot with the team, and the rest is history.
I'm guessing you've been shooting for a while. A lot of people, maybe they grow up playing football or baseball or basketball, whatever. How did you get into shooting sports?
Well, I tried different sports when I was younger, and I wasn't really good at a lot of stuff, and then I got invited out to the 4-H shooting team to shoot with them. With one of my friends, and tried it, loved it, joined the team, went to the first competition, and I ended up winning that. It was a tri-county meet, just been competing ever since.
Well, you already mentioned Coach Scott Munoz. Obviously he's had an impact in you being here, but certainly I'm sure it was difficult for the team to go through that last year, losing Coach Munoz. Was there maybe something about how the team handled it? How did that bring you guys maybe closer together, and how does that impact, I guess, the trajectory of where things go?
Yeah, he had a big impact on all of us. I think he was always there, always positive, always encouraging. We all kind of leaned on each other when he passed. I don't know how the rest of the team feels. I think about him probably every day. Yeah, I'm hoping we can honor him during this next season and continue on his legacy.
And Coach Dylan Owens was hired in April, so he's been around a little bit now, but this will be his first season. What have you maybe enjoyed about getting to know him and learning kind of what his expectations are?
I like the new coach a lot. He's younger. He's got a lot of energy. I like the higher expectations. There's accountability. I really like that. So I'm very optimistic about the upcoming season.
And being in Fort Hays to start the year and always end it in San Antonio. Hopefully bring a lot of people there. Most of your events that you shoot are Saturday, Sundays, and probably some long days, but what do you enjoy most about just those competitions on the weekends? We have a lot of downtime in between when we shoot. You just get to be with the team. You're playing games, talking, whatever. You get to really build the relationship with your teammates, and that's probably my favorite part. When things are really going well for you and you're knocking out the targets, what is the key for you?
There's nothing going on in my head. I'm focused on the process. Once you start thinking, it's going to go downhill. So you just gotta stay focused on what you can control. You're not focused on things that are outside of your control.
What stands out, I guess, about that experience?
It was the sporting clays portion of that course was pretty tough, demanding. We didn't shoot as well as we would have liked to, but I enjoyed seeing myself and everyone just persevere, keep going, didn't give up. Didn't place where we wanted to, but I think we had a decent showing.
It's when you're there, I guess it's a kind of an individualized sport, but within a team setting. How do you guys kind of bring out the team aspect of it when you come together for an event?
So during our different events, your teammates they're shooting with you all the time. So they're going to know your shooting style. We can always lean on each other if we're struggling, because the guy next to you is going to know how you shoot and what you should be doing if you're doing something wrong. So that's how we really come together, is just coaching each other, helping each other through our different struggles.
What's your favorite discipline to shoot?
My favorite discipline is international trap. It's not a school event, but that's what I do the most of.
Now with Coach Owens on board, what do you guys kind of feel like might be the next step for the program and where you want to reach?
I really want that top 3 spot at nationals. I know that was a big goal for me and the team last year. We're still going to be chasing that this year.
And last thing, a lot of athletes from this program have had a chance to compete, not just nationally, but some of them internationally too, in some pretty cool events. How can you kind of describe what the level is like, even to stand out on this team? Because there's some people have done some pretty special things at Concordia here.
Yeah, I was in Peru. The cameras are on you. It's a whole different level of pressure. You don't know who's watching. It kind of feels like the whole country's just watching you, and it's tough to work through that pressure. But you just got to keep a clear head and again focus on what you can control.